That time of the show, we'll head down to Santa Clara and join Mike Singletary. And, Coach, it's been a tough week for me here at Channel 5. How's your week gone?
My week, it's been a work in progress, but it's getting better and better.
It's a 16-week season. You know how it is. You have ups and downs. And I don't really recall recently a second game that carried so much weight. It's not just the fact that it's the New Orleans Saints coming to town, but the red flags that were raised in last week's game. Do you sense a different type of urgency to this game, or is this just another game on the schedule?
You know, I really want you to know and understand this, that every game that we play from one week to the next is extremely important. So I'm not going to put any more emphasis on this one than I would next week.
Coach, I've met Jimmy Ray on several occasions. I've been in meetings with him. You know that in the preseason. I have attended the function in which your coaches meticulously describe how their offense runs. And each time I meet him, I come away with the impression that this guy's got a real handle on what he's doing. He wouldn't be in the NFL this long if he did not. Then comes the game. Then comes the Yahoo article. What's the truth?
What's the truth?
Yes.
Well, you know, Jimmy's been in the league 33 years. He's been a coordinator for longer than you've been doing this. How does a guy be a coordinator and be successful all those years and not be good at what he does? I mean, that doesn't even make sense to me. The question, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it doesn't make any sense, the question that you're asking.
Well, I'm basing it on what was said in the Yahoo article. Yeah,
but don't base a man's entire career on a dadgum Yahoo commercial.
That's the point I'm trying to make, because as I said,
the point I'm trying to make is I don't even want to talk about the Yahoo deal. It really pisses me off now that I sit here and think about it. We just talked today, and I had a press conference today. I don't want to talk about the Yahoo thing anymore. Whoever said it, I don't care who said it. It's over. It's done. I want to move forward.
Okay, so there's no truth to it, in your opinion?
I want to move forward.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about then Alex moving forward into the game Monday night. In situations where maybe he's not getting a play by a certain amount of time, and he can see
Alex will be fine Monday night. Watch the game, and you will see that Alex will be fine. I don't want to talk about time. I don't want to talk about clock. I don't want to talk about any of that. But I want to talk about New Orleans if you want to talk about that.
But I'm alluding to
I want to talk about New Orleans if you want to talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about trying to stop Drew Brees.
We will not try to stop Drew Brees. We will stop Drew Brees. Next question.
Okay. How about trying to move the ball against the New Orleans defense?
We will not try to move the ball against the New Orleans defense. We will move the ball, and we will score.
Coach, obviously there's a sense of frustration that is built over.
No, it's not a sense of frustration. I'm just being honest. I mean, I had a conversation about this earlier today, and I came in here ready to talk about New Orleans, and we get all this other. I'm just tired of talking about that.
I understand.
I'm ready to go.
Listen, Coach, I understand. It's just it's.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I just finished talking to my team. I'm ready to go. We want to talk about New Orleans. Let's go.
Okay.
But I don't want to talk about all this other stuff.
Okay. Let's talk about your offensive line and trying to run the ball.
That's a great conversation.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now, we know you had trouble against the Seahawks, but let's talk about the Saints. You've said previously that if you're going to be able to run the ball, you know that the box is going to be stacked against your offensive line. Do you feel like you have to prove that Alex is going to be able to pass the ball to make the running game successful? And if so, how will you do that?
Well, you know what? I think I really don't feel like we have to prove anything. I think we just have to go out there and play our game. You know, we got a young offensive line, and they're fighting and kicking and scratching and everything in. We got two babies that are growing up, and they're going to be just fine. But I don't feel that Alex has to prove anything. I don't think our O-line, we just have to go out there and play. It's as simple as that.
Would you expect that Brian Westbrook will have any kind of role in this game?
It's possible.
Mm-hmm. How about the status of Ted Ginn? Will he play? And I know Jason Hill's on the roster. Ziegler, though.
It's day-to-day. It's day-to-day. We'll see how that goes.
What would you like to see the offense do on Monday night?
Play to their capabilities.
And
that's it.
Okay. Is this a scenario against the Saints in which you know, this is a Super Bowl team. They're pretty darn good. How would you like to see this game unfold Monday night?
I just want to see our team go out and play football. Just go out and play football and give ourselves the chance to win the game. That's it.
Okay. Listen, Mike, I know this hasn't been an easy week, and I know these are questions you don't want to talk about.
But I want you to understand something. This is not about me really being frustrated. Wow, I'm just done with that. If you had any idea, today, to me, that brought closure. This morning, when we had the press conference here, too bad you weren't here, but I'm done. After that, right. I said I'm done with that. I want to talk about New Orleans. We got a game that's four days away, and we're trying to get ready for that. I don't want to spend another dadgum minute talking about Yahoo or anybody else.
Well, you know, Jimmy Ray actually had the best line. He goes, maybe this Yahoo ought to run the offense.
Well, that would be real scary.
All right, Coach. Listen, I wasn't at the meeting today, so I apologize if I offended you anyway. But
no, you didn't offend me. You're my man. But
okay.
Just understand, I'm done with that. That's all.
I got you. All right, Coach. Listen, good luck against the Saints, and we'll talk under different circumstances next week. Okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, Mike Singletary, the head coach of the 49ers. We'll be back with more after this.